This investigation started in July of 2015 after police received information that allegedly there was an organized crime group associated to this illegal marijuana store. That did start the police investigation. As the investigation progressed, police did learn that there was a number of youth that were coming into the store and obtaining marijuana, as well as a number of people without a valid license that were coming into the store and obtaining marijuana, which ultimately led to that search warrant being executed yesterday. We're not sharing what was seized in the store at this time. That will form evidence in the ongoing investigation. The one man, the 25-year-old that was arrested yesterday afternoon, late in the afternoon, was released at the scene. Charges have not yet been recommended against that man. Like I said, the investigation is ongoing. We will continue to deal with the individual marijuana stores on a case-by-case basis. So if we do get information that leads us to believe organized crime is involved with one of these stores, there is associated violence to one of these stores, or they are making drugs available to, or marijuana available to youth or young people in the community, then certainly that will make these stores the top of our radar, and we will look at that point of in regards to further enforcement action if it's needed. Well, we certainly have seen a growth in the illegal marijuana stores in Vancouver in the last couple of years. I think since 2012 we went from roughly a dozen to now over 100 in the city of Vancouver, and the city is taking steps to try and add licensing to that, and that's something they're looking at as well as we're monitoring. At this point on the policing side and on the criminal side, we certainly deal with the individual stores on a case-by-case basis. If we do receive information from the public, complaints from the public that leads us to believe that there is youth that are being sold drugs, it's having a negative impact on that neighborhood, there is associated violence, or an organized crime group may be involved with that store, certainly that will lead us to conduct a further investigation. Once we launch that investigation, if we find evidence to support a search warrant or other police action, then we will do that. This is 11 out of the ones that we've dealt with. Certainly there are other marijuana stores that we're monitoring, we're watching right now, but again, every one of those stores is on a case-by-case basis. We wouldn't group a particular name of a store and automatically target the other ones as well, unless we had evidence to suggest that was necessary.